it comes. And we're live on Instagram, live on Facebook. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Laundry Room Confessions. My name is Brianna Bernard. I'm a personal trainer, nutrition coach, mental strength, and accountability coach, and I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. This is my little boy, Ty, and every Sunday you can come hang out with us while we fold our laundry and talk about some awesome stuff. We actually just got home
from a movie.
We went to the movies today because it's rainy in Minneapolis.
And we got popcorn, and it was Toy Story 4.
It's true. Ty got popcorn, and we watched Toy Story 4, and I highly recommend it. It was awesome.
Yes.
Ty said it was incredible, were his exact words when we left. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I wanted to hop on tonight and fold some clothes and talk to you about some mental strength exercises that have helped me tremendously over the last couple of years. I think that it's easy to assume that when you see somebody who has seemingly succeeded in one area of their life, that things must come easy to them. Things must come naturally to them. People assume that I must be highly motivated, that I must have way more self-discipline than anybody else because I've been able to be successful in weight loss. And my confession of the day is to tell you that I do not have more motivation. I do not have more willpower. I do not have more discipline than anybody else. I think that one of the reasons that I've been successful is because I have been able to turn off the feeling of I don't want to or I don't feel like it, and I've just done things that I didn't want to do anyway. So for example, I think that most people aren't super excited to go to the gym. I think that most of us can agree that if you're like, I've got to work today, I've got to do these tasks, I'm going to pick my kid up from school, I'm going to drop him off at school, I've got all these things going on in my life. At the end of the day, we're not like, woo, going to the gym, super pumped about it. I'm no different, but something that has worked really well for me and something that has pushed me in those moments when I didn't feel like doing something is something called the Instagram doesn't die here. My phone's going to die soon. So the 5-second rule, for those of you who don't know, is a concept that Mel Robbins, who is an author, wrote a book about. And the 5-second rule states that when you have an instinct to act, you have 5 seconds to physically move or your brain will kill it. And Mel Robbins started on this journey with the 5-second rule because her life was crumbling and falling apart. She had lost her job, her husband's business was failing, their marriage was terrible, and they were on the brink of getting a divorce. They were almost going to foreclose on their home because they didn't have jobs to pay their mortgage. Their kids are young, and so as any parent knows, when you've got 3 young children, life is crazy. And she was having a really hard time just waking up in the morning, much less doing anything else. She couldn't even get out of bed. Her alarm would go off, and she hit snooze over and over and over. And of course, then that made them late for everything. And when you're late, how do you feel? You feel super panicked, super rushed, you're frustrated, you're irritable. It just starts the day off on the wrong foot. So she's watching the news one night, and she watches a rocket ship blast off, and it counts down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this rocket ship explodes into the air. And she thought to herself, what if I exploded out of bed every morning? Instead of hitting the snooze, what if I 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 blasted off out of bed. So the next morning, that's what she did. She counted down from 5 when her alarm clock went off, and she got up. And she was shocked because it worked. And she decided she wanted to start applying that to other areas of her life. And she realized that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule worked in every single area of her life. And it's something that came up in a TED Talk that she gave, and it went viral. She went from being jobless, her husband's losing his business, they're on the brink of divorce, they're about ready to foreclose on their home, their children are crazy, running all over the place because the parents don't have structure and control in their lives, their kids are just blah, and she couldn't get out of bed in the morning. She went from all that to being a best-selling author and being the most sought-after female speaker in the country. And she completely turned her life around with this 5-second rule. So, why am I telling you about this? Because you can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 anything that's going on in your life. Today was a perfect example of a day that I didn't feel like going to the gym. But I haven't worked out in a few days. I'm like, I have to. Like, I've got no excuses, but the more I sit around and think about it, the worse it gets. So if I'm doing jobs, I'm cooking, I'm meal prepping. Ty and I cooked like 7 million chicken breasts yesterday on the grill. I had to cut them all up and put them in 4-ounce containers. And I made his homemade turkey chili for the week. And we're doing all this stuff. And I keep finding other jobs to do. I'm like, I could do more laundry. I could clean the toilet. I could do all these things because I don't really feel like going to the gym today. And the longer I put it off, the worse it gets and the more unlikely it is going to happen. So you need some more towels?
Yes.
My master folder.
Master folder. Set master folder.
Master Lego Builder towel folder. So instead of continuing to put it off, at some point during the day today, I had to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and start physically moving, which means for me, I need to fill up my water bottle. I need to put my gym clothes on. I need to find my shoes. I need to tell Ty, go grab your iPad and your basketball. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna go train. And getting ready to physically leave to go. Because if you don't physically move, it has been scientifically proven that your brain will kill it. Our prefrontal cortex is wired that way, that if you don't physically start to act within 5 seconds, you're done. It's not gonna happen. So I encourage you this week to use the 5-second rule to do the things that maybe you don't feel like doing. Maybe you're not motivated to go to the gym. Maybe you're not motivated to prep your food. The truth is, you guys, you might never be. You might never be. And we sit around and wait for the moment that we feel like it, to feel motivated, to feel excited, to feel like, eating healthy. You may never want to. And the only thing that is standing in the way, the only thing that is different about the person who is already eating healthy and exercising and the person who isn't, is that the person who's already doing it has mastered the art of doing it anyway, whether they feel like it or not. And the 5-second rule can help you get there. You just have to practice it, and you have to hold yourself accountable to it. She has this great theory, Mel Robbins, that when we're little, our parents force us to do things. Our parents force us to eat our vegetables. They force us to go to bed at a certain hour. They force us to brush our teeth. They force us to fold the laundry. They force us to do all these things that we don't want to do. Otherwise, we'd never do them. When we become adults, no one is there to force you anymore. No one is there to force you to eat your vegetables. No one is there to force you to go to the gym. And I think that is probably one of the hardest things about becoming an adult is that all of a sudden no one is there to make you do the stuff you don't want to do. So you have to parent yourself. You have to parent yourself and force yourself to do the things that you don't want to do, that you know you should do because they're good for you. You're going to feel better after you do it. And the 5-second rule is a perfect way to get you from where you're at now to where you want to be, which is achieving those goals that you have set for yourself this year, whether it's in your business, whether it's weight loss, whether it's in parenting, whether it's in your career, whatever it looks like, whether it's in your relationships. You can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and get yourself moving in the right direction. I have so many exciting other things to tell you, but the one thing I want to talk to you about quickly before we get off is that my 30-day challenges are starting not tomorrow, but next Monday, July 1st. So this 5-second rule is one of many things that we talk about to get your body moving, to set actionable goals and start achieving them. And I also have a nutrition challenge that is starting called Be Healthy, which is a place where I teach you about all of the nutrition habits that have helped me lose over 100 pounds in 1 year. And I also have a workout challenge. So if you're looking for some new exercises to do, I have the Be Fit challenge where I post a brand new workout, full workout, for every single day for 30 days. So at the end of it, you have this beautiful little ebook full of workouts that I use to maintain my weight loss and that helped me lose 107 pounds in 1 year. So go to BriannaBernardFitness.com/30 days and you can see and sign up, register as soon as you can for the 30-day challenges. These always sell out, and so it's really important that you do it now and you don't wait, because you'll lose your spot and you'll have to wait a whole nother month before you can get started. So go there and log on. And also, you guys, I'm so excited because it's my Be Stronger Together membership community Facebook Live interview this week. Every month in my Be Stronger Together community, I do an interview with someone who has been successful in weight loss. And this month, I am so excited to have Amber on. She has lost 67 pounds in the last year. Plus, she just celebrated her first year of sobriety. Plus, she went back to school this year while working full-time to get a CNA, a Certified Nursing Assistant certification, so that she could change jobs. She's just on fire, and she is not even close to being done. And so I'm interviewing her this week, and I'm so pumped to talk to Amber, and you guys can ask her questions while we're live too about how she did it, what worked for her, what does she eat every day, how does she exercise, and what is next for her, because she is not done yet. So make sure you sign up for the Be Stronger Together community so that you can see our live interview, which is happening on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna go FaceTime with Grandma Wendy and Pop, so we've got to let y'all go. But hope you had an amazing weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
I hope they're watching right now.